cannot drive away darkness. Only light can do that. Hatred cannot drive away hatred. Only love can do that. Those words have been spoken by Buddha and Martin Luther King Jr. Darkness cannot drive away darkness. Oh, only light can do that. Hatred cannot drive away hatred. Only love can do that. The truth that has existed since the beginning of time. Darkness cannot drive away darkness. Oh, only light can do that. Hatred cannot drive away hatred. Only love can do that.
Good morning, CSL. It's so beautiful out there. But we're here, so here we are.
Beautiful in here too.
Beautiful in here too. Your light shines. I feel it.
Good cleanup.
Just to let you know, prayers in the candle. So if you would like to light a candle and put a name on the board, now is the time to do that. Thank you, this morning's musician, Marilyn. We appreciate the pre-service music. This Wednesday night, 7 p.m., spiritual practice, Qigong with David Cox. Sounds exciting. Love it. Love some Qigong. A Course in Miracles group meets Wednesdays as well at 5:30 before here at CSL.
But not this Wednesday.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, but not this Wednesday.
Correct.
Okay. Yes. And at 4:30 on Wednesday, if you'd like to learn how to fold cranes or take some time to fold cranes, we will be doing that and we're shooting for 1,000 peace cranes to send love and peace to all the immigrants. Or more.
Could we meet at 5:30 since those guys aren't going to be?
Sure. Meet at
I'll
5:30.
be here at 4:30 if anyone comes.
Okay. Brenda's here. Yeah. But you can be here all night. Well, let's start at 2:30, how about? So they're really here.
In fact, let's just start when we're done here today. And on Wednesday evening.
Yeah. So don't go anywhere, just stay. And then next weekend will be the CSL annual business meeting following the service. So that's March 2nd already. So hold on to your hats, peeps. Spirit in Action Committee will meet today after the service as well. Downstairs, Service in Action Committee meeting?
Yes.
Yes, downstairs. So grab some coffee. Okay, I think that's all. Make sure you write your name on the board before I put it up there. Okay, so together we're going to speak our mission statement. Take a deep breath. We recognize and realize the omnipresence of divine love as the truth of all.
Surely the presence of God is in this place. I can feel almighty power and the grace. I can hear the rush of angel wings. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence God is in this place. Surely the presence of God is in this place. I can feel the mighty power and the grace. I can hear the brush of angel wings. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of God is in this place.
And in this moment, I open my mind and my heart fully to the awareness of spirit, the oneness of life, first cause, one spirit, one mind, one being, all one. And it is all good. It is beauty. It is wisdom, harmony. It's unconditional love and unlimited joy and perfect health. And this is the eternal life, expressing in and through and as myself and each and every one here. It is the source of our magnificent expression of the divine. And it is the source of each of those on the prayer list. Christopher, Ian and Haley, Janet, the Vista View crew, Colton, Carrie Tunja, Arlena, Christy, Mary, Ken, Forrest, Anya, Shannon, Evan, Maria, Greg, Sean, Travis, Anna, Kathleen, Powell, T-Day family, Daniel, Nathan and Alex, Anthony, Rochelle, Deja, Charlie, Jim and Erica, Tammy, Pat, Tricia, Daniel, Sean, Janet, Kendall, Trenton, Grace, Juniper, Wally, Christopher, Bella, Chris, Yolanda, Linda Smith, Todd, Kenny, Winnie, all people, Tally, Don, Deb, Jennifer, Stephen, Carolyn, Jesse Roach, Lyle and Lynn, Kira, Morena family, Virginia, Judah, Leah, Danny, and Gwen. Each of these people are a magnificent expression of spirit. And I speak my word for each of them, for each one here and myself, knowing that each one requesting prayer is that radiant light of the divine, and in the incarnation of divine love, a place where consciousness is revealing itself. And knowing that this one presence is closer than breath, I declare that we each lay aside all anxiety and open to the divine operating through each of us. We detach from any problem and relax into the awareness that a solution is at hand. I affirm that each is surrounded, cradled, and uplifted by the power, presence, and intelligence of spirit. In each situation, each thinks with clarity, acts with ease, and accomplishes without strain. All needs are met as we each and everyone prosper and succeed in all areas of our life. Divine intelligence and wisdom governs the life situations and lead each of us into right action, right decisions in all of our affairs. We are aware of what to do and when to do it. And wherever we are, we each meet with peace, with joy, and happiness. For we are that peace and joy and happiness, pouring our blessings on others. We are surrounded by loving relationships, friendships, and harmonious interactions. And I affirm that each one seeking prayer and seeking solutions see divine opportunities to create the life they desire and the abundance that we all seek. I declare the whole of our body is a perfect functioning idea in the mind of God, operating in perfect wholeness, and it's mobile with ease, for nothing can hinder the outpouring of divine wholeness in all areas of our life. And I give thanks for the realization of this truth, and I allow it to be the active truth in each life. And I give thanks for this gathering today, that we are each blessed by the services of the volunteers, the staff, the musicians, everyone, for we are each a shining light of the divine, and we come together in union for a greater awareness and expression of that wholeness. So for the realization of this truth that I allow to be active in my life and the life of each person requesting prayer, I just say thank you. And I just release these words into the fullness of life, knowing they are already demonstrating as the experience right now. And we join together and declare, and so it is.
Holy Spirit within, help me to bloom into all that I am. needs to love the whole of the world.
Good morning.
Good morning.
For each name that I mispronounce, Spirit knows the right one. So for anyone that remembers something that they would wish to have prayer with for this week or add to this list, please. The prayer chest is down the stairs to the left against the wall. And just leave any worries that you've remembered that you have here with us so you can have a wonderful week. Surrender is to give oneself up to the original cause of one's being. Ramana Maharshi. If you surrender completely to the moments as they passed, you will live more richly those moments. And that was from Anne Morrow Lindbergh. And from Krishna Das, the ultimate act of power is surrender.
Hi. All right, here we are at the end of February, believe it or not. And our theme for February has been
Love.
Love. That's right. So today we're going to talk about surrendering to love, or surrender in general. So I was thinking about this, and I have to say, for this Sunday, I really had to do a lot of surrendering to that Christ part of me. I had kind of a busy week, and then at the last minute, my sister wanted me to come and dog sit for her, which means sitting in her house. She wants someone with her dogs. We all know that, right? And so I was in a different place and kind of struggling to, she has a huge house. I have a tiny house. And so my tiny house, all my energy is like right here with me. And you know, do you guys get that? And then I went to her house. Her house is huge. She has more light switches than, I don't even know what they go to. And lots of room and lots of space. It was so interesting. I just found my energy like seeping out into the rest of the house. It was very strange. And so I had to do a lot of surrendering to get through this. So I would like to share some of that with you, and hopefully it all makes sense. And if it doesn't, just go, Brenda. Yeah. Okay. So I was thinking about other terms that we use for the word surrender, because surrender is a huge part of our spiritual practices, and lots of times we call it different things. So if we say surrender to love, we kind of mean trust love, right? Have faith in love. What are some other things? Know there is only love. Let go and let love, right? Believe in love. Let love guide you. Lead with love. Yield to the flow of love. Submit our inner ear to that still small voice within to guide us in love. So there's some different ways of saying surrender. Some people don't like the word surrender. I don't mind the word surrender. Some people think it means to give up. And maybe it does. Maybe there's different meanings to that. The idea is to have an understanding that love is complete. It is a fulfillment of the spiritual law. Love is the fullness of God in action. Right now. That's when God is active. Right now. Otherwise, we'd probably all be like, just bodies laying around, right? Well, just asking. So we are complete in God, and God is love, and we need nothing else. We need not fear that we are unworthy to receive love in some way. Anybody ever feel unworthy to receive love? It's just out of nowhere, right? It's like, what? But we were raised not knowing that. Not everybody. I'm sure there's some people that knew that as they were being raised, but our world doesn't really show that to us, does it? It shows us the opposite of that. We are the fulfillment of the spiritual law, just as we are. You are already the fulfillment. You are already complete in love. In our fear and our doubt, we can cause all kinds of chaos to appear in our life, and especially in our mind, in our body, in our heart. All kinds of chaos comes when we dabble in fear and doubt and unworthiness. But we can learn to go within and to listen to this love energy and receive guidance from that. I'm sure most of you, all of you have done that and probably still do that. And I'm talking about doing that more often and now and even now, and have it become a habit to see life this way. Guidance from that infinite intelligence of the universe. Now, just wouldn't that be awesome to have guidance from the infinite intelligence of the universe at hand all the time? Well, Jesus said, the kingdom of God is at hand, within you. Said a lot of things like that we say. A guidance that comes directly from the center, our center system, that center, which is our blueprint for our life. Right within us. Nature is just such an excellent teacher for us when you think of a seed. If I have a pumpkin seed, inside that seed holds the pattern for whole, complete pumpkins. Inside that seed. A tiny little seed has the energy and intelligence within it to produce an abundance of fruit. If it is nurtured and cared for in a healthy soil, adequate water, and sunshine, do you not find that just fantastic? How can that be? So we too are created like a seed. Within me, there is a perfect pattern. And the energy and the intelligence to bring that pattern forward through me into fruition. And not just me, but everyone. When I nurture my mind and heart and body through spiritual work and a healthy lifestyle, then I allow that divine to unfold as my life. Who I am meant to be and everything I need to be that is already complete in the seed of me, my original pattern, my Christ nature. Now, do you not find that fantastic? Everything you need is already complete within you, just like that seed. So we can think that we know what that blueprint consists of. But as soon as we think about it, we place limits on it. Thinking is not a high enough frequency to hold love. Thinking uses our intellect, which is good. But love is divine intelligence. So just the act of thinking limits our use of that law. Do you see that? Our human thinking limits the law in our life. So when we talk of surrender, we want to let go of our thinking mind. With all of its opinions, advice, and know-how, just talking about me. Yours might have some opinions too. And we want to use our energetic language of feeling to step into that cosmic ocean of love. Our energetic language of feeling. This is the energetic spiritual field beyond thought. When we rest here in this field, we can lay down our worries and our doubts and our fears, and we can see that they cannot live in this space of love, because here they are not real. Love is too pure for worry and hate and doubt. So I want to remind you of this poem from Rumi. And a lot of you know just a couple lines out of this poem, but I'm going to read the whole poem. It's not quite as wild as Hafez last week. And you'll recognize. Out beyond ideas of wrongdoing and right doing. Those are thinking ideas, right? Out beyond, there is a field. I'll meet you there. When the soul lies down in that grass, the world is too full to talk about. Okay? The world is too full for words and thinking. Ideas, language, even the phrase each other doesn't make any sense. The breeze at dawn has secrets to tell you. Don't go back to sleep. You must ask for what you really want. Don't go back to sleep. People are going back and forth across the doorsill where the two worlds touch. The door is round and open. Don't go back to sleep. So let me just ask, is your thinking controlling your life? Probably. That's what we do here. But today I'm inviting you to let go of that just a little bit, to get into a different space, to get into that field beyond our thinking. So I noticed this over the years from the time I was young. Does anybody have a voice that narrates their life all the time? Did you ever pay attention to that? It's crazy. This voice narrates everything I'm doing as if I don't know. And I'm being totally serious here. I'm like, what the heck is going on? And, this is my ego self, and it tells me what it thinks about my experience. It tells me what it thinks about my present moment. Instead of being in the present moment, this is what's going on. And it's narrating what's going on in the present moment. Telling me words, thoughts about it, right? Opinions. It's a little arrogant. It's a blamer. It's a victim. It's sometimes even tricky because it appears to be caring and helpful, right? But it only cares and wants to help itself. And we associate that narrator with our mind, always busy, figuring things out, explaining things, making up stories, giving excuses, telling us how wrong we are, or sometimes how right we are. It's very pushy. And one day, it came to me, I'm like, who is this talking? And my narrator talks out loud. Who else? Loud! Roy and I both have loud narrators. Isn't that hilarious? Who is this talking? And who is this voice talking to? And who is listening anyway? There seems to be more than just me in there. Right? There's a lot going on. And then there is the part of me that I call the witness. The witness is the experiencer. It is the one who is just in the present moment. It is the awareness of the present moment, the awareness of what's going on right now. My higher nature, my higher self, it quietly watches, observing with no judgment, sometimes called the knower. People familiar with that? I know you are. So I want you to think about what it feels like to surrender. I think everybody has some issues in their lives that they would like to be different. Maybe some issues that come up that worry us, that bother us, that we're fearful of, maybe angry. And I'd like you to just think a minute what it feels like to surrender. Like, I don't have to have the answers anymore. I don't have to know everything anymore. I don't have to be anything other than who I am. I don't have to know anything more than I already do. There is something within me, an intelligence, a guidance that knows the way to my fulfilled purpose. How does surrendering feel to you when we can let go of those biggest things bothering us, either, taking away our peace of mind or maybe our peace in our body? Or we have a heavy heart. Can I trust that inner wisdom is enough? Can I trust that inner wisdom enough to let go of my pain and confusion from my constant thinking? Can I trust that inner wisdom? Feel what it might be like to surrender something that is weighing heavy on your heart. I want you to really feel this in your body. Think about surrendering those heavy emotions, those worries, those doubts, that anger, that resentment, and giving them over to your higher wisdom, which knows that they are self-made, not God-made. Those things are not of you innately. Those are things we added on. We want to feel that peace, that surrender in our mind, in our body, and in our heart. Totally relaxed, totally let off the hook, because Christ is going to take that stuff. Because Christ knows it's not real. Surrendering can lead to a sense of calm and inner peace. Who wants calm and inner peace? I think if you get down to it, that peace is what we're all looking for. That's what we want to experience, that peace within. We can turn our troubles over to a source that has no troubles. And then we get to feel the peace of that. When my body and my mind and my heart are all in alignment with love, a miracle happens. The miracle of peace. To the mind that is still, the whole universe surrenders, says Lao Tzu. To the mind that is still, the whole universe surrenders. Now, what do you think it means to have a still mind? Less thinking, let me tell you. A still mind is less thinking. The whole universe surrenders then. It surrenders its secrets, its perfect pattern of you. And when your mind is still and not thinking and figuring it out, those secrets are revealed to you in that still, small voice. So still and so small, we miss it so much. The universe meets you at the depth of your surrender, not at the height of your struggle. Surrender is the ultimate sign of strength and the foundation for a spiritual life. Surrender is not something you just do once. It's it's a way of living your life over and over, the foundation for a spiritual life. By surrendering, we relinquish the need to control every aspect of our life and trust in a higher power or the natural flow of the universe. We release the need to control every aspect of our life. How would that feel? So we want to get to that feeling, right? That's what we want. We want to get to the feeling of that peace. The feeling of that peace in our body with total relaxation starts in the body. Relaxing our mind, letting the thinking just not be quite so important and in front. Okay? You may not be able to get rid of the thinking, and all of that's well and fine, but let's not put it out front. I think it was Joel Goldsmith that said, the world is just your background music for your life. So your thinking could just be your background for your real life that comes forward. Okay, maybe David come up. I want to spend a little bit of time doing a little meditation. Everybody okay with that? Because I really want, at CSL here, I really want to practice spiritual work. So that when you go home, you could have had a practice here. You can practice it again. Spiritual work is something you practice, hopefully, every single day until you get into the habit of practicing it every single hour, minute. You live in it. So we need to practice so that we remember. It's so easy to forget. So easy to walk out these doors and just forget everything. You don't really forget because it's in your bones. You don't really forget. But life is a little bit more fun when you are consciously participating in manifesting your own desires. Agree?
Agreed.
Okay. And we want life to be fun, don't we? I know I do. Okay, so I want you to remember that surrender is not giving up, but surrender is giving over. Okay? We're handing it over. And so Dave's going to play a little bit of heart music through this, and I'd like you to just get comfortable here. We're going to spend a little bit of time, and no worries, we have time, okay? So set your worries aside, and we're going to start with our body with some breathing. And we've been using this breathing technique in the early service here from the beginning of the year. It's called 4-7-8. And let me just explain just for a minute. We're going to take a count. Please don't get all your mind analytical about how many seconds it takes, 4 seconds. No, just count to 4, okay? Inhale through your nose, counting to 4. Hold at the top of that, counting to 7. Exhale through your mouth gently, counting to 8. Okay? We're going to do that a few times, and then I'm going to change that. So just stay in that space. Just listen. We're going to change that up, and we're going to expand the exhale a little bit longer. All of this is to relax our body to prepare to dive into that ocean of God, that cosmic ocean, okay? So here we go. All right, we don't need to stay together. I'm just going to breathe in 4 through your nose. Hold for 7. Out for 8. Again for 4. Hold for 7. Out for 8. In for 4. Hold for 7. Out for 8. Very slow, very relaxed. In for 4. Hold for 7. Out for 8. We're going to change it to 4-4-8-4. In for 4. Hold for 4. Out for 8. Hold for 4. In for 4. Hold for 4. Slowly out for 8. Hold for 4. In for 4. Hold for 4. Out for 8. Hold for 4. Last one. In for 4. Hold for 4. Slowly out for 8. Hold for 4. Keep breathing just normal. As we exhale and we hold that breath on that exhale, can you sense the warm sensation of spirit upholding you in this cosmic ocean of love? Can you sense this love everywhere around and within you? As you rest on that exhale in the ocean of life. The cosmic ocean of love envelops you, saturating every inch of your body and your mind and your heart. Every inch of your soul, this cosmic ocean of love, saturating you. Feel yourself become one with the ocean, surrendering to the love all around you and within you. Find your being swimming in the vastness of this infinite intelligence. Free, joyful. Feel the cosmic ocean nurturing your soul and relax and rest. Set your mind free from thought and float right now in this warmth of unconditional love, soothing your soul. This love is purifying your mind, your heart, and your body. Breathe. Exhale slowly. And again, as you hold the exhale, allow love to fill every space of your being, every cell, every organ, every function and action of your body. Love fills every space in your mind, in your heart, and your soul. Allow the purification of divine intelligence to pour into your mind and heart, the intelligence of the divine. Feel yourself surrender to the waves of the cosmic ocean and receive it. Be grateful. No stories, just receive it in full measure, knowing that the perfect Christ pattern is your blueprint for conscious humanity. This is where my trust in spirit and faith in that perfect pattern within me will grow. I surrender completely and peace floods my mind, my heart, and my body. Here we can ask a question or two. So now we ask this cosmic ocean, how can we best serve spirit? How can I best serve this Christ consciousness, this perfect pattern of me? Use me as a vessel, Spirit. How can I live as the divine? How can I be love in this world? And now we listen. I also ask for feedback from the universe. Feedback that we can easily understand. I ask for clues and signs that I am on the right path, my path, your path. And then we look for those clues and signs and we listen. This ocean of love is everywhere present, and we just need to tune into it and pay attention to it. And we ask for one more thing this morning. We ask the universe for a most benevolent outcome from surrendering to the waves of this cosmic ocean this morning. And we know it is done. I give thanks for the renewing of my heart, of my mind and my body. I am grateful for the perfect Christ pattern working on behalf of the divine, continuously, easily and effortlessly to manifest the joy of God here on earth, in my life, and in the lives of all those who I touch. I let go and I let love lead the way. I feel the peace of surrender and I smile and I let it be. Today I surrender my goals and plans to the care of the universe. I offer up my agenda and I accept spiritual guidance. I trust that there is a plan far greater than mine. I know that where there once was lack and limitation, there are spiritual solutions and creative ideas. I step back and let love lead the way. Not my will, but thy will be done. I trust and accept my perfection in God right now. When we surrender and we really know there is only love, then we align ourselves with the greater plan and we allow positive things to unfold in our life. We offer this song for you.
In this moment, in this place, I remember who I am, letting fear and worry fall away from me. I open my eyes and see there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets me free. There is only love. When I lose myself, when I feel I lost my way, when I go inside and quiet my mind, I hear Spirit gently saying, there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets me free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets me free. There is only love.
And so it is. Y'all ready to sing? Okay. I'll say something right as he's getting ready there, so changing from heart. The last little bit of that meditation is like a daily prayer for surrender. And so I put it on a little card over there. If you would like to practice daily surrendering, this is a great morning affirmation. As soon as you get up in the morning, put it by your bedside. So that's over on the handout.
God you are, every mountain, God you are, every ocean, God you are, every canyon, every inch of earth and sky. God you are, every morning, God you are, every midnight, God you are, every moment, every second of my life. Everything I see, everything I do, everything I am is you. Everything above, everything below, everything I know is you. God you are, every sunrise, God you are, every moon glow, God you are, every star shine, every inch of earth and sky. God you are, every springtime, God you are, every snowfall, God you are, every season, every second of my life. Everything I see, everything I do, everything I am is you. Everything above, everything below, everything I know is you. 'Cause you are every breath I breathe, and your perfect love created me. Everything I see, everything I do, everything I am is you. Everything above, everything below, everything I know is you. Everything I see, everything I do, everything I am is you. Everything above, everything below, everything I know is you.
Okay, as our ushers come forth, this is our time to consciously participate in the law of circulation. And as we do this, let's take our gift in our hand as we surrender any thoughts of lack or limitation, knowing that we are one with the limitless abundance of the universe. That Spirit moves in and through and as us, and as a part of that flow. We consciously participate, knowing that this is our unlimited, marvelous life. And our affirmation, I am wealth of the universe in expression. Are you ready to receive? 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 Are you ready? The gifts of Spirit. And these gifts have been gratefully received, knowing the abundance of the universe is flowing right here and right now.
Amen.
And we give thanks for this blessing. And so it is.
With a grateful heart and a grateful mind, I offer this sacred prayer.
Thank you so much, Lou. I love how when I listen to Lou's prayer in the morning, it always just like lines up perfectly with what we're talking about, what I say today. Somehow that happens, one month. So thank you so much, Lou. All right, we have our monthly contemplation here about love. This will be the last time for this. If you would like these affirmations, there is a handout, I think, still left on the table over there, as well as the little morning prayer for you. Here we go, all the way down. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always perseveres. And so it is.
I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God.
Our last affirmation. Really?